was some good energy. Oop. We'll just take a moment there. I'm excited to do today's Energizer. I'm feeling energised. If I could have Arwen, if I could have Sadie, if I could have Austin and Timmy to come up and help me. I need my support. I need helpers, because today's Energizer is all about how we help people. So we're talking today about how to live like Jesus and how to make a difference. And sometimes by making a difference, it's just doing the everyday practical things to just help. Because that's how people will see that we are different. Because of sin, sometimes we're pretty selfish, aren't we? You might see that someone needs help, but you're like, I can't be bothered, or no, I'm not good enough to help there. But Jesus says that we should help others and we should make a difference. So we're going to play a game, and all it is we're going to have some scenarios where people need help, and you can choose how you're going to help them by either the first option is hands on heads, or second option is hands on your hips. There is no right or wrong answer. And I need you guys to help me out here. And you guys can play along in the audience and at home. So we're going to have the first question popped up on the screen. The question is, you see someone in need asking for food. How would you help? Okay, so we have a couple of different ways we might be able to help. So hands on head if you would give them some money for food, or on your hips if you would donate food to a local food bank or charity. So how would you help someone who needs food? You could either go to someone like the City Mission and help them help people, or you could help the person yourself. Very good. What's our next question? So someone at school is being called hurtful names. That's pretty sad. How would you help? So this is something you might see during the week. So you would either, hands on head, tell the kids calling them names to stop, or you might invite them to hang out with you instead. So if you saw someone being bullied and called names, would you tell the kids, hey, stop it? Or would you just say to the kid who's being bullied, hey, come and hang out with me. Let's just move away from these people. Yeah. Or you could do both. Yeah. Hands on one of the other. Good. So, next question. Your friend is sad because someone in their family is sick. How could you help? What could you do? Well, you could either offer to pray with them, or you could ask your family or church family to pray for them. Yeah, or you could do both, because that's a great way to help someone who's sick, to pray for them. Very good. So we're getting the hang of this. We know how to help. All right, next question. So your church is making a gift basket for people in need. How do you help? We've done this. Who's been helping with our Pack the Pantry? Yeah? Very good. So you could donate some items to put in the baskets, or you could help pack and deliver the baskets. So I feel like, or you could do both. I feel like a lot of people have been doing this with Pack the Pantry, bring along some goods that can go to people in need. All right, next one. Okay, your neighbour broke their leg. I don't even want to know how. And can't get their chores done. How do you help? Yeah, maybe they fell off the roof. That's pretty epic. So you could ask an adult to help you make a meal for them, or mow their lawns, or water their plants, or both. These guys are helpful, I tell you what. So would you help make them a meal, or would you help take care of their garden? Yeah, we got some doing both. Very good. We're being very helpful. All right, I think this is our last one. Last chance to know how you're going to help someone. So you see an older lady struggling to carry her groceries. How would you help? This has got to be an easy one, right? So you could go and get a trolley for her to put the groceries in, or offer to help her carry them. Or you could get a trolley to then help her carry them. You could do both. Yeah, how good's that? That's pretty easy. That's would you say they're easy things to do? Yeah. So we see people in need and we help them. And sometimes what we can do with the Holy Spirit, so the Holy Spirit is our helper, and he will let us know times, hey, that person needs prayer, or hey, look over there, that lady needs help carrying her groceries. So the idea is to help people who need help, and people might say to you, why are you helping me? Because not everybody's going to do that. Do you know why? Why do we help? Because that's what Jesus would like us to do, isn't it? That's how Jesus lives and how he helped other people. Because do you know in the Bible it says that people will know that you are a God's follower because you love others. I think that comes from the book of John. Very good. Thank you so much for helping me to know how to help people. How about that? All right, we're going to move into our creative connection with Meg. I said your name right this time, Meg. Adelaide, and who was the other one? April. And April.